classic jewelry pieces to die for, getting the look of one of the most gorgeous women in the Philippines today, a spa and facial treatment for the chosen few, an interview with two hot male models, and the couture dress that you always wanted. For the next 50 minutes, I shall be giving you all these and more as Fashionistas by Heart will be going high-end fashion. High-end fashion, two words immediately come into our mind. Haute couture, designer dresses that were made by leading designer houses like Chanel, Dior, Gucci. And the world of haute couture also evokes images of fashion capitals of the world: Paris, Milan, Rome, New York. But you know what? You don't really have to go to all these places to experience the world of haute couture. This is what style therapy Sarah found out as she lives out the haute couture fantasy by making that appointment to maverick designer Rajo Laurel. Fashionistas love to throw around the word couture, and these days it's meant to refer to high fashion. But did you know that in France, the definition of couture is actually very strict? Because of how exclusive it all is, wearing couture has become the ultimate high among those passionate about fashion. So when Sarah wanted to have a dress especially made by one of the country's top designers, Rajo Laurel, we couldn't resist but help her out.
I love Rajo Laurel and I'd always dreamed to have a dress designed by him.
Today is your lucky day, baby. Will Sarah get the couture dress of her dreams? We will find out very soon. But before that, we shall have a little chat with the lovely Isabel Roces and find out how to get that fabulous look when Fashionistas by Heart returns.
Do you want to be sort of like the belle of the ball? The specialty about having things that are custom-made, everything is actually made for you.
You know, I started maybe about 8 or 9 years ago. A family friend of ours, Ret Ayala, asked me to do his gala show and I had no experience whatsoever. But, you know, I did it. But the thing is, how do I do that? Where do I start?
Earlier, we left our fashionista friend Sarah at the house of Laurel. She's about to meet her favorite designer and have the dress of her dreams made.
Hi, Sarah. How are you? Nice to meet you again. Please have a seat. So this is like your first time to have like a couture dress made?
Yeah.
All right. Sige. I just have a few questions before we start. For instance, where do you want to wear the dress, if ever?
In a party.
Party? Okay. Is it a formal party?
Yeah.
You see, when you say couture, it's just a high fashion word for something that's specially made. Unfortunately, the real couture can only be done in Paris because you need a license for that. Here and across around the world, it's just basically custom made. Okay? Pero syempre, nilalagyan natin ng konting drama and it's called couture, but actually it's just something that's custom made to the specification of the particular client. Do you have a particular color that you'd like?
Here's a tip. Have those details in mind so that you aren't stuck with a blank page when you consult with your couturier.
normally, when you're having a dress made, it usually takes about 3 weeks to a month in order to do this. Because you see, the specialty about having things that are custom made, everything is actually made for you. So from the pattern to the muslin to the end product.
Raho calls this dress the insect dress. It already looks fab on paper. Now next step, Raho shows Sarah the fabrics he plans to use for her dress.
This particular colors. So it's something very neutral. Parang different shades of neutral siya. So I like the neutrality. So it's basically a nude and black ensemble.
The dress is decided and the meeting comes to an end.
These are the fabrics. You like it? Yes. Okay, you excited? Sige. I'll see you soon, huh? I'm so excited for this dress. I think it's gonna look wonderful on you.
Thank you very much.
Salamat. Take care. Thank you. Sige. You can bring that out. Bye-bye.
Will Sarah have the dress of her dreams? Find out! A dress made by Raho Laurel is definitely a treasure to keep. Very lucky girl, Sarah. Now going back to high-end fashion, perhaps nobody knows high-end fashion better than our next guest. Aside from me, of course. But seriously, this young woman is definitely surrounded by high-end fashion, being one of the most in-demand models today. Ironically, fashion was definitely not part of the plan. She had a different career, which was interior design, but design changed the course of her life. Meet the alluring Isabel Roces and find out how to get her look.
Cool, luscious, chic, smart, and gorgeous. Sounds like the makings of a true fashionista. Isabel Roces is one of the most in-demand faces in fashion today. Whether she's rocking the runway or styling it up on a magazine spread, Isabel Roces always has her best face forward. She shares with us some of her style secrets and dishes the goods on finding your own personal style.
I have a question. You've been in the fashion industry for quite some time. I'm sure people tell you this all the time, but does it still surprise you when people say that you are beautiful?
I wouldn't use the word surprised. Maybe it's always flattering to hear when people say you're beautiful, but then again, you shouldn't make it, let it get into your head.
Now, coming from a beautiful woman at the moment, but hopefully it'll last very long, what do you consider the most beautiful feature of a woman?
It would be her contour and curves.
Okay.
I think it's different for every woman.
Okay.
And that makes us special.
How about the height?
Height is an added plus, but
yes, it is.
given for every woman,
I gotta
her
wear
contours.
really high heels to get that height. I've known about you ever since, and I admire you totally.
Oh,
but
dear.
when did you start your career?
I started maybe about 8 or 9 years ago. A family friend of ours, Rhett Ayala, asked me to do his gala show, and I had no experience whatsoever.
Okay.
But, I did it, and I really got lucky. I mean, it was a stroke of luck. I had a lot of calls from different directors and designers.
That's
and
nice.
It's something I'm thankful for. I never saw modeling as, a career path that I wanted to take. But now that I'm doing it, I enjoy it a lot.
Coming from somebody that's as beautiful as you are, a model, everybody knows you, do you have like a style icon?
Yes, I do. Maybe from people abroad, I really like the style of Rachel Zoe. She's a stylist.
Yes.
Also, Diane von Konstanberg, who's a designer.
Yeah.
Locally, I think Tina Maristella is really great.
Yeah.
I like her a lot.
Yeah, she's really good, very talented, and she's doing pretty well.
Right, right.
She was featured in Vogue or something. In New York,
Yes.
something like that. Okay, one high-end accessory, beauty product that's worth investing.
I think for men usually they're more inclined to watches. For women, it's definitely jewelry.
Yeah.
I mean, you have to buy something that you can hand on later on, something that's an heirloom piece.
Okay, so we have a lot of aspiring models that want to be in your position one day. What is the best advice that you can give them? Especially we have all these Brazilian girls coming in.
I know,
and
it's terrible.
We're all flooded by them, and being Filipina, and they have to be confident with themselves. What advice can you give them?
In terms of dressing up and finding their own style, I think it's important to know your personality. You shouldn't always follow the tides of time and follow the different trends. This is where you usually become like a fashion victim.
Yeah.
Know your personality, go with your gut, and dress up accordingly.
Speaking of trends and things that are just in passing, what's in fashion and stuff, do you like to invest on like bags or accessories pieces that you'd like to keep forever?
Oh yeah, I'm not too much for designer bags, but I do really spend money on luggages.
Okay. Oh really?
Yeah, it's a funny thing. Being in the modeling industry, I was fortunate enough to
Travel
a
a lot.
lot.
Yeah.
And at one point, I was really living out of my suitcase. So, I really started collecting luggages that were sturdy.
Wow.
And the best thing about luggages are, they're under warranty all the time.
Yeah. Before we end, we would like to know one way to find. A lot of people are watching us and they want to know. They watch your show because they want to learn how they can find their personal style. Now, what's your advice?
As a shopper,
Yeah.
be conscious of what you're buying and don't just buy what's in trend now, what's
yeah.
uso, because you really lose your personality that way. If you're sporty,
Conservative.
yeah, go with that. Don't try and sport, the pumps
something
and
that
the
you're-
high
yes,
heels.
exactly.
Yeah.
You'll just look silly.
Be true to yourself.
Thank you so much.
Thank
Rui.
you for inviting
And thank
me.
you so much for sitting down and make me look tall.
Yes.
If you want to get the look of a famous celebrity or a famous fashion icon, why not tell us about it? All you got to do is email us at fashionistasbyheart@gmanetwork.com. Up next, how to dress that outfit with unique jewelry pieces and a chat with two male models that are definitely gorgeous. I'm sure you really wouldn't want to miss that. So stick around for more Fashionistas by Heart. To show us how to spice up an outfit, we have Jogas De Leon, who's going to let us in on her latest fashion finds on today's Personal Shopper.
When attending a formal event, most often than not, people wear the customary color black, while bolder ones choose to wear red. In an event where looking like $1,000,000 is essential, how does one really stand out? Well, accessorize. Hi Joyce, thank you for welcoming us into your lovely store.
You're most welcome.
So how long has this been going on, like the shop?
Well,
Like?
Joe Joyce Arena has been here since Greenbelt 3 opened in 2003.
And how did you get into the accessories business?
The funny thing was, when I was modeling,
Yeah.
I was making my own jewelry. I would tweak on my grandparents and my mother's old beads.
Nice.
And so I'd make,
So it was
these
just a
things
hobby for
myself.
you.
Exactly.
Okay.
And so every time people would ask me where I got my stuff. And of course, in the beginning, you just want to be selfish, right?
Yeah.
Because I only want to be,
Just
I want
for me.
exactly
Yeah.
that nobody could have. So of course, when you're young, you're like that. No?
Yeah.
So, anyway, I was thinking, no, but you have to be practical. Might as well get money out
Exactly.
of it, right? So that's why Joe Joyce Arena was born.
What are your design inspirations for the things that you have here?
You know, for me, it's really anything and everything. The important thing is you have to think out of the box. Like even a crumpled piece of paper would inspire me. So like my travels, and I'd see like in India, you'd see just a spice market full of spices in a sack. Those colors, those brilliant colors, that would give me inspiration. Important thing is really that you look outside the box.
What materials do you usually work with?
Aside from the metal finishes specifically made from Italy for us, I get crystallized Swarovski elements.
Okay.
So that's from Swarovski crystals in Austria. And then we also use natural materials, like I get shells from Cebu, of course, from the Philippines. And then outside, I source different colored stones from all over the world.
For formal events, what kind of accessories would you recommend?
For me, it's really important to base any choice on your personality. So don't allow yourself to be dictated upon by trends, or even like if you have even like the designer, let's say, go with their suggestion, you know, listen to it, and if you don't feel comfortable, don't do it. That's really for me the most important. So it really depends on the look. If you want like some statement piece that when you enter the event, you're really the top
stand
of
out,
the, exactly.
yeah, it stands out.
So I would suggest really a statement piece of jewelry, like really a big necklace. Now I was telling you about, you know, your statement piece, that when you walk, you're the talk of the party. So here you go. This is like a Swarovski, I call it a Swarovski web. So that's completely handmade. This is made of cubic zirconia and silver, and it's rhodium plated, and we have a factory in Italy that makes this for us. It's there. So usually I prefer to have it on the pointer. Yes. Okay, so there you go. So now we'll try this piece. See, look. You see the cords here? So it's like an added statement as well. This is
It's from the 17th
it's called
century.
ovo. This is actually 1960s.
Okay.
So for me, you can mix that with this bracelet.
Nice.
This is the one that I'm talking about, that it's in between subtlety and statement. I'll show you this red scarf. It's made of black corals, chalcedony, and garnet. And this is the type that I would say again, it can be for formal because it's very bling.
Very nice. And how about like long pieces? How would you wear them? Like long?
Like with yours, you can also go with a long necklace. So it really depends. You know, charms really started as, in the past, people would give it as a gift for an occasion. If you're not so into green, it's nice to mix it with black to just get a mix. See, so those are options for long pieces. So aside from this, I have another one that's more subtle, because if you don't want to have more stones, if you want more naturals, just to give an eclectic feel.
So for cocktail parties, which tend to be more fun and less formal, more casual, like what kind of pieces would you recommend?
Just changing your outfit.
Yeah.
But still you can use the same accessory. So it's really about
Very practical
understanding
then.
exactly.
That looks
Yes, and
good.
then I'll match that
See?
with this is gold. And this is a special finish for us. We're the only ones who have this. This is called Argento Ramato. It's the mix of Argento is silver and copper, Ramato. So it's a mix of silver and copper. I designed this. If you see, there's a frog leaning on a bed of, you know, lily pods and the stone. Ring finger for wherever you see. It's also nice to infuse color on a black outfit.
And I know that you have like bracelet watches here. So what is the advantage of having a bracelet
Well, this
watch?
is one secret of mine, because as I've said before, in the past, you know, it was faux pas to wear watches during a formal event. You wouldn't wear a watch. For women, it's really like, you know, a big mistake.
It was a no-no.
Exactly.
Big no-no. So what advice you have for women who want to accessorize and look stylish at the same time?
You know, the best advice I could give, is accessorizing is the quickest way and the most cost-friendly to update your wardrobe, your look.
True.
So, especially now we have to be more conscious about, how we spend.
Yeah.
So it's so important to really, get what we want rather than, splurging on, so many things.
Yeah.
And then in the end, you feel bad about your
Kinda regret.
spending. Exactly.
So there you have it, ladies. Another successful day with me and all the practical advices from Joyce. So things to remember. Number 1, statement necklaces go well with the chunky bracelets. Number 2, wear long necklaces for closed neck outfits. Number 3, avoid wearing watches for formal events, but if you have to, wear bracelet watches. And lastly, remember that there is no price tag for looking fabulous. So see you next week. Until then, happy shopping!
Here's our style spy, Shanina Juban on Kikay Kit.
Some people like to think that the face is like a canvas, for this is where we get to try new looks. But of course, we only want nothing but the best for our faces, and this is where Declior comes in. We know the basics, never go to bed with makeup on, and moisturize, moisturize, moisturize. But with Declior, these basics are given a luxurious aromatic twist. So guys, I'm at the beautiful Les Spa Suite, and with me are Miss Candy Lim, the training manager of Declior, and Miss Marissa Bungulan, the manager of Les Spa Sofitel Philippine Plaza. So Miss Candy, can you tell us a little bit more about Declior? It's a French brand, right? Am I right?
That's correct.
What makes it so special?
Declior is the leading aromatherapy brand in the world right now. It was created as a line that was supposed to address the need that we have products that have natural ingredients in them and yet do not compromise on the effectivity when we talk about the results.
Can you tell us about your products, your beauty products?
Declior has a complete range of skincare products for face and for the body. So for the face, we have lines that will address needs of people with dry skin or oily skin, or even people with sensitive skin.
Declior was launched in the Philippines in 2004 and is present in Les Spa Sofitel Philippine Plaza, where they have the full range of treatments for the face and body.
So Miss Marissa, please tell us what we can expect when we visit your spa.
Le Spa is a luxury day spa, focuses on internationally renowned French beauty protocols, and at the same time we honor the tradition of the Philippines by offering a unique and indigenous treatment.
The tandem of Declior and Les Spa Sofitel Philippine Plaza is indeed a beautiful one.
Now comes the fun part. Declior also offers a mosaic of treatments for your skin right here at Les Spa Sofitel Philippine Plaza. So what are we waiting for? Let's check it out! Finally, it's treatment time! And our therapist today is Julie. Hi Julie, can you tell us what you're going to be doing today?
Yes, I will do a Declior facial with Neroli Flower.
Okay, so the very lucky lady that will experience this facial is my girlfriend, Erin. Heart, you're not the only one who can bring friends here, so are you excited?
Yeah, I can't wait.
Okay, so let's get to it. Go, Julie.
The treatment Erin is getting starts off with a relaxing back massage and is recommended for most skin types. Our therapist, Julie, starts off by cleansing Erin's face. She removes all traces of makeup to prepare the face for treatment. Erin's skin gets deep cleansed, toned, and scrubbed clean. After all that, the facial treatment can truly begin.
The Aromasans oil is the heart and soul of every Declior treatment. During the facial massage, we will start by using the Aromasans Neroli oil, which will be used as the product for aroma pressure for the face. Okay, the second product used in a Declior treatment would be the Aromasans Balm. The Aromasans Essential Balm, which is used in this treatment, is used for the aroma drainage step. This step of the treatment allows the water retention on the skin to be eliminated and to be drained from the face. The signature mask of Declior is called the Aromaplasty Mask. This is a special mask that contains different kinds of cereals such as linseed powder, wheat germ, and sunflower. This product will naturally hydrate and soothe the skin, aside from assist the skin to absorb the treatment products applied before it.
So far, we've massaged her back, cleansed her face, and now we are applying the mask for
20 minutes and to moisturize.
moisturize. Okay. So what is that? It looks very interesting.
It's the aromatherapy mask that I mix with water.
Why do you have to put this?
Because after, when I will remove, I will just have to take off the gas.
Okay.
The final moisturizer we will be applying during this treatment is called Hydra Floral Anti-Pollution Cream. This cream is good for all skin types or for people with just normal skin. But the extra benefit from this product is that it has a flower extract that helps the skin protect itself from pollution, from heavy metals, aside from cigarette smoke.
Now I feel super relaxed and like it's so soft and smooth when I touch it. You can feel with this one that it's really, the products are high-end, from like texture to the feeling, like it felt cool and I could really feel my pores open. So I can tell the difference. It's a lot nicer, like a lot better.
A complete line of facial care products and excellent facial treatments. This is worth a day of exploring all of these and having a luxurious beauty day. You know what? I think I'll start mine now.
Wow, I must really try that mask. Now up next, will Sarah get the couture dress of her dreams and eat your heart out, as I'm going to chat with two gorgeous male models, all that and more, when Fashionistas by Heart returns. If you've always wondered how much having your very own couture dress made, Rahul Laurel gives us the lowdown.
When it comes to made to order, syempre it's a little bit more special. So the price is also special. On average, I think you have to prepare around maybe 20,000 pesos up for our specially made dresses or gowns.
Now let's check back on our girl Sarah. After meeting her favorite designer Rahul Laurel, Sarah gets her measurements done by Rahul's staff. Now that we've got her measurements, Sarah will have to wait for a few weeks and then come back for fitting. Finally, the day Sarah has been waiting for has arrived. She can see her dream dress for the first time today. That sketch looked amazing. I cannot wait to see the actual dress. Now, moving on, aside from designers, the only constant thing in the fashion industries are the models. We love them, we aspire to be them. Sometimes we even worship them. Definitely the industry will be incomplete without them. Or shall I say it would be incomplete without these two models from Pima. Ladies and gentlemen, I welcome you. Peter and Trishan, up close. Hello everyone, I am here with two gorgeous men from the Professional Models Association of the Philippines, Trishan Quazo and Peter Nordell. How are you guys doing today? Now my first question is for Trishan. That is an interesting name. What does that mean?
Well, technically, when I was born, my mom found that I had 3 crowns in the head, so she...
3 crowns in the head?
Yeah, where the direction of the hair goes.
Oh.
So, yeah, the first thing she thought were the 3 gods,
Okay.
the Chinese, because that's where we're based. So, pretty much, she thought about that, and the word Chinese, Chinese god would be Shanti. So, she just put nutrition.
You, Peter, you don't look Filipino, but I heard you speak Tagalog. Marunong ka mag-Tagalog. Are you, your last name isn't Filipino as well. Are you American or European?
I'm European. My dad's Swedish and my mom's Filipino. So.
Okay, I have a question because usually for guys, it's some people think that why are they modeling? You know, it's usually people are curious about it. So, how did you end up being a model? For you, Peter.
Me, I was discovered by a casting agent for a commercial agency. It all started from there. Got me to castings and
There,
met the right people.
You're at the right place at the right time. And you?
Oh, mine was all an accident. I was picking up my sister from a casting. She's a model, and I didn't know it was for Fashion Week. So the first picture I gave out was like a 1x1 ID. It's cool. So yeah, from then on it was just snowballed.
Do you have any beauty regimen?
Beauty regimen.
I mean, you're a model. You have to take care of your skin and stuff like that.
Probably,
your teeth.
No, probably was very lucky because my mom got her skin.
Chinese.
Yeah.
Give me 5.
For me, I just drink a lot of water and sleep right and be playful and happy.
Yeah.
It comes out.
The aura is different.
Always smile.
The glow.
The glow.
When you're in love, when you're not in love. Okay, so what are the advantages that you have? Of course, you're a model. You guys look good. You have nice bodies. What are the perks that you get? Girls.
I have no idea.
Yeah, in a way, girls. Yeah.
It's a given. Yeah.
We just don't take advantage of them, though. But
Definitely.
Wow.
We're trying to be. Yep, we're the nice ones, but
Some do.
I guess admiration, respect for people.
Yeah. You guys do anything. You model anything. You can you don't mind wearing white briefs and like fashion shows.
With me, doing Chinese culture and all.
Yeah.
Well,
You're very conservative.
yeah. So.
Are you like Chinese that you have to marry somebody that's Chinese as well?
Not really.
Yeah.
Technically, 2 of my siblings are already married Filipinos.
Okay.
So, and it's just the culture itself. So, my dad would probably disown me. Do something like that.
You seem like it's a different story.
Yeah, it's a really different story comes to me because
You're mixed.
I was mixed. My dad's kind of liberal, so
Yeah.
I'll wear anything, but not everything.
Yeah. Or not.
There are limitations.
Nothing. Or would you wear nothing?
No.
Backstage, you guys dress up and everything. So obviously you're not wearing anything.
Well,
Are you conservative that
probably
way?
just a couple of seconds and our backs are turned. So,
Yeah.
Okay.
really quick. So.
The reason why we have you on the show, because of course the girls are wondering, what's your type? Do you like more of the mestizas or the chinitas or whatever? I would say you don't go for chinitas because you're Chinese. You're sick of it.
No, not really. I have a weakness for Asians actually.
Okay, so what's beautiful for the two of you?
It may seem as a cliche, but we look at
Personality.
Yeah.
It really is.
It does matter.
Okay, what is? Oh,
We've
go
been
ahead.
around and we've met a lot of girls.
Beautiful girls, I'm
for
sure.
modeling, but sometimes we don't click.
Yeah. Okay, who is a hot date for you, foreign and local?
Like you said earlier, I beg to differ about Chinese. I really like Zanzi. Locally, you would fit the picture.
You're lying to you. Don't
Why?
pull my
Why?
leg just
Why?
because you're on the show.
No,
you
no,
know,
come
usually
on.
they do that. Whatever, but thank you. So I need the boost. Local.
Foreign is, I like Jessica Biel.
Oh, she's
She's
hot.
hot, yeah.
So how do you like your woman to be? I mean, do you want her simple or conservative? What? Like, what kind of personality do you go for?
I go for a mixture. The right time she be conservative, the right time she can be,
Yeah, definitely. Same thing.
she can be the bad one if she wants.
Yeah, I don't know about that, but no, but yeah, technically just a mixture of both.
Okay.
There are certain times it could be simple, certain times it could be conservative.
Okay, so
Exotic or something.
yeah, whatever. Playful. Okay, when you look at a girl, what do you look at first? I mean, some guys look at the nails or the toes or what?
I look at the face.
Face.
First thing I look at the eyes.
I look at the face, then it comes.
Down
look at
to
the back
that?
to the behind. I look at the back.
Well, thanks for being honest.
Yep.
Behind the girl.
Yep.
We want to know which is hot and which is not. Sharon Stone and Basic Instinct. Hot or not?
Hot.
It's too much for me. Not.
Too much?
Yeah, that's way too aggressive. I'll be like, Yeah, never mind.
I like aggressive girls.
Okay, Sarah Bullock in A-class because she's, she never lets a good meal pass. Hot or not?
That's hot for me.
A hungry girl, it's hot for me.
Hot.
Hungry girl,
Yeah.
okay.
Always.
Yeah.
Alicia Silverstone isn't clueless even if she treats shopping like her daily dose of treadmill. Hot or not?
Still hot for me.
Really?
Yep.
If I can afford, that'd be hot.
Okay, she's kind of controversial, but Lindsay Lohan is my party it girl to party like a squirrel. Hot or not?
Depends.
Yeah.
Can you handle her?
Well, it's hot for me, as long as,
Oh, believe me, you can party like a rock star, but it's just,
But,
there's certain times that you want to mellow down.
yeah.
find it hot.
You find it hot?
Yeah.
Ah, okay, as long as she's hot, Demi Moore, can you give, are you going to give her a shot? Her age,
hot.
same hot?
Out of experience, yeah.
Okay,
I
out
did
of
it-
experience.
I did it older women.
I've never experienced it, so probably not.
Yeah. Okay, Mandy Moore, very conservative. Hot or not?
Well, I find it hot. Hard to believe. I don't know.
It can be hot in a way. All my answers are all hot, huh?
Okay.
In a way, yeah.
Hillary Clinton. The type that would desire powerful women. Hot or not?
I find it hot because intellectual conversation is.
Yeah, same here. Hot also.
Okay, my darlings, it's time to take your jacket off and be confident. Go show us. Thank you so much.
Oh, I got nothing to show anyway, so it's
Finale
fine.
of the show.
Yeah.
Finale of the
I
show
got
for the
nothing,
girl.
You got something, dog. I got nothing.
Okay, so yes, please promote or plug your website where they can contact you guys.
Okay, you can check out double.pmap.net.ph so if you want to check us out.
Professional Models Association in the Philippines. Yeah, kindly
If
check
you
us
want to
out.
book us or anything.
Yeah, support Filipino models.
Yes. Okay, well, thank you so much, Peter and Trishan. Thank you so much for being part of the show. And that is it for Up Close. Ready to make your own stylish jump? Here's the info on what I wore this week. Ooh, there it is. The dress. It's fitting time. The dress is amazing. It's just what Sarah had in mind.
Yeah. Oh.
There's something about couture that transforms every girl into a princess. It sounds like a fashion fairy tale, and sometimes that's what it feels like when you have the dress in your hands. It's a one dress to wear during super special occasions and is meant to be loved every single time you do. If you're like Sarah and you want to have that couture experience, well, there are a couple of things that you need to know by heart. If you like to change your look or simply just improve the way you dress up, or you just have a fashion dilemma, you can email us at fashionistasbyheart@gmanetwork.com. Now, to wrap up our show, I shall leave you with a quote from author Gail Rubin Barrini, and I quote, "Above all, remember, the most important thing you could take anywhere is not a Gucci bag or French cut jeans. It's open mind." And I say, why not have open mind, a Gucci bag, and French cut jeans? Until next time, this is Heart Evangelista for Fashionistas by Heart.
I don't know. I mean, they're very, very most people don't know this, but I actually went to school in the Philippines many years ago.
It's great because you can use it at night. It's just a mix of patterns that goes great with your leather jacket.